Hello and good morning, fellow freedom seekers, on this beautiful, lovely day. Today is a very happy day because after living in a caravan without an awning in early spring, we are really fed up with it. But we are not going anywhere. No, there is no plan B at the moment. We are not living our caravan life again. We are going to put an awning up, and that's going to save our life and change our life enormously. And I just can't wait for having an awning, because you know what? I can live in a caravan, but I cannot live in chaos. And if you are interested, if you want to know what I mean by chaos, I will show you the chaos inside in a minute. And today I will also show you how we put up our awning and how we get organized finally on our pitch for the season. So I hope you will give this video a like and join me on this beautiful morning, because it's going to be a busy day. Probably it will take us most of the day to get the thing together. So I need all help I can get. I really don't like it when we don't have an awning, because it means that we have to get immediately, from outside. You step into the caravan, it's very hard to keep it tidy. Our shoes are just everywhere, and so is our outerwear, our jackets, our jumpers, our stuff in general. And it feels much colder without an awning, because each time we open the door, we just let all this cold air in. Anyway, yeah, so it is hard to keep your caravan clean without an awning. It is hard to get organized with your stuff. So we have a small wardrobe here, which is actually stuffed with our jackets. These all jackets which we wear outside, they need to go out in the awning. And our clothes, my blouses, smart clothes, yeah, we have some of them. These will stay at home, but all the outer gear, work gear, that needs to go out. But the final straw is cooking arrangements, kitchen. It's so hard to keep everything on the tiny worktop. I have to decide, am I using the air fryer, or do I use this wood as a worktop? Or do I uncover this and cook on gas? And this is just so stressful. And just because we live in a caravan, it doesn't mean we will be living on microwave ready meals. Cooking is happening, and it is full on. And it is cooking from scratch as usual. And preparing healthy, fresh meals with fresh ingredients, that calls for space. Otherwise it's super stressful. And you know me, I love cooking in the awning, and I like to have my little kitchen and my air fryer in the awning and my little stove. So very soon this all will be cleared out, and the only appliance which we'll keep inside will be a coffee machine. Let's step outside and I will tell you what we chose for the season. It's the first time we actually bought brand new awning. We always buy them second hand, but it's just too early to get anything reasonable at a reasonable price. There are not many second-hand awnings online at the moment. I think people haven't started setting up on seasonal pitches yet. And those which we saw, the prices were just obscene. They were just so expensive. We got this one as brand new. This is a brand new awning, and we got it at the price people offer second-hand awnings on Marketplace. So here's what we got. We chose a Camptech porch awning. As you can see, we went for poles, steel poles. Would you prefer an air awning? And if so, why? We arranged our poles. Marek is unpacking the rest of the awning, and the weather is absolutely fantastic. Great news, we got storm straps. We didn't expect them. We thought we would have to buy them separately, but we got them. We also got a really decent bag, so we are pleased with it. A quick look at the manual, and we will feed the beast into our caravan. We also have a bag of pegs which we will not use because these are for grass. We need hard standing pegs. Luckily we have them in our side shop. These are for attaching fabric to your caravan. I will show you how it works. We also have plenty of ladders we will use. we fed the fabric into the, what is the proper name of this? I'm sure I knew that. Railing? Rail? Ooh, you will tell me, I'm sure. Anyway, the fabric is in place. So now we are going to fight with the poles, starting in the middle with this bit. That's the easiest way to put your awning up, at least according to us. Starting with this cross in the middle. Fantastic! We've got roof over our heads, additional roof. So we started in the middle with this bit. This is the easiest way, at least we find it the easiest. So we started with the ceiling pole and those attachments. So we started in the middle, then we did this one, and then we did exactly the same thing on the side. One corner, the other corner, then those in the middle. It is pretty straightforward. It's all very loose, so to be able to stretch the awning, oh, it's so hot. We have to put the windows in and to have it, to close the shell so we can make it tight and make sure everything is in place. The sun is down, the beast is up, more or less. We are very lucky we have a very level pitch, so it was quite easy to erect the awning and peg it. I just banged, I don't know, 150,000 pegs. Marek put the storm straps on just in case. And we're just so lucky that we were doing it on a dry day. But even on a dry, fine day like today, it's still hard work and a lot of work, and we still have our junk to arrange inside. But step by step, slowly, slowly, cut your monkey. Right, we've got a news about the floor, because this time, for the first time ever, this is actually our 6th season in a caravan, for the first time ever we don't use pallets for flooring, we use those mats. We are assured that we don't need pallets here because our pitch is well drained, and yeah, which means less work, because now imagine building the floor here. So we'll see how we get on with those mats and some carpet. Yay! We've got an awning! Now we will furnish our lovely awning space with bare necessities and invite you for a final drink towards the end. Thank you very much for your help. I hope you will stick for another half an hour to help us put our things inside. Blimey, that's done. That's been a busy day. And this is our setup for now. We'll probably change it, but you recognize the coat rack. Yeah, we still have it through all those years. Yeah, I know it's a bit weird that this one is inside, but it is what it is. This is the only thing we kept from our previous caravan life, our awning lights. We couldn't part with them, and I'm so happy we didn't get rid of them. Time will tell if that was a good investment and a good decision, because this brand new Camptech Duchess awning cost us just over £550 for a new one. That frees up budget for a few bottles of wine. So we will see if that was a good move. This awning is going to be up only in the summer months, only for the next 6 months. We are not going to keep it up in winter. We are in Hidden Valley. We are in a place which is surrounded by lovely hills and trees, and we were told and assured that it's not very windy here, and it is true. Really, it's not very windy. It's really quiet in Hidden Valley because it's hidden. So life is good. For the first time since we've moved back into the caravan, I feel we are achieving something in terms of organizing our space, our full-time life in the caravan. So thank you very much for sticking to the end of this vlog. I hope you will share your thoughts. Please tell me if you have an awning on your seasonal pitch, if you like them or hate them, which one is your favorite, whether you prefer poles like us, probably because we are poles, so we are keen on awnings with poles. Right. Time to cut this scene and finish. Thank you so much for your help today. Thank you for watching our videos and following our adventures. And here is to very long life of this awning and a happy season on our new seasonal pitch in Hidden Valley. Cheers guys, and see you in the next vlog.